told you about the troubles I seen, you won't believe me. Educated black boy, make this thing look easy.
My name is Rowdy. I'm a hip-hop artist, writer, and educator based in the Triangle area. One thing that I guess inspires me is being able to be outside of the box and being able to define a narrative outside of what people think it's supposed to be. So specifically for me, I really like speaking on my experience as a black man in this world that may not be, adjusted to the narrative of what we typically hear right now. So, and I'm trying to allow people to understand that you can be who you want to be. That's the inspiration for a lot of what I'm doing right now. If I told you about the troubles I seen, you won't believe me. Educated black boy, make this thing look easy. Ready to pimp slap any whack, wanna be G-Easy. Who thinking that a brother culture easy. Cause everybody wants to start to sound like a until it's time to actually get down with the niggas. I teach the next generation the complication of the patriarch, and making change actually starts from within your heart. And if you chart the progress with the process, then it's diddy bopping at the Super Bowl, and you know that you can't stop this. And recognizing that the king got the keys, ready to give you everything you need. Just let me breathe and supersede the superficial through the suit and tie, whipping in my Acura. You know that I'm down to ride and supersede the superficial through the suit and tie, whipping in my Acura. You know that I'm down to ride. I have been more comfortable in understanding like where my voice is, and throughout my entire life, I've always been the one in the room, whether that be at Carey Academy, whether that be at Keenan Flagler, even whether that be in the music industry in itself, or like venue owners and all this other stuff. So that perspective has allowed me to really see a whole lot of light of just like how the game is run, and just seeing kind of the disadvantage that we're still at and that we're still fighting for. So yeah, if I told you about the troubles I've seen, you won't believe me. Just being in these spaces and having to deal with some of that pressure of like having to represent. Educated black boy, make this thing look easy. Like people think it's your education that's gonna help you, but at the end of the day, bro, like you still black in America. It doesn't matter how many degrees I've witnessed it. Ready to pimp slap any whack, wanna be G-Easy. So in my private school of Carey Academy, I've noticed a lot of producers making their way on black music, but don't necessarily have an appreciation for black culture. These dudes are charting and doing their thing, which is great, but to understand the dichotomy of black music in America has been something that's been on my mind. Because everybody wants to start to sound like a until it's time to actually get down with the niggas. So niggas, again, king, but a lot of people want to take black music and black culture, but are you really wanting to stand with black people, not in just solidarity, but in like fundamental policy change? Like, what are you doing?
But please don't say your highness, it's Durham's finest. I stay compliant to the code of the cypher. And rock so whenever I handed up mic. And know you're right, that show you're right. Got a show tonight while I'm grinding. Rather out here working on his perfect timing, come on.
And this is Black Royalty. This is Black Royalty.